Guys, this is Coconut. How are you doing? I'm doing well. So listen, you know how I like to talk about, things that are so intriguing and Hollywood. And I'm going to try to get this through this video and not get demonetized like the last video. So I'm going to try to talk in code so y'all will have to decipher what I'm saying so that I don't get, kicked in the behind. Okay, so there seems to be some kind of a society that is submerged in certain parts of industries, okay? And you would almost not notice it except they speak in the code of symbolism. And my last video was sort of a segue into this topic because a lot of people were saying, how do you read symbols? How do you read the code? How do you break things down? You have to understand, yes, there are books out there, right? But you can do a Google search and figure out many layers to one word, a picture, a color, a event, a person, a type, etc., etc., etc. So the information is out there, okay? A circle or an O or a zero or an Ouroboros. You see where I'm going? They all look similar, right? It's the same thing, but different meanings. So I've always noticed this, and you probably have noticed it too, and nobody can really tell us what it means. But if you ever pick up a magazine with a famous person on it, they almost always seem to be covering up one eye. Yes, one eye. Let me go on record as saying this is all a matter of subjection. So I'm going to give you the reasons why this could be occurring. You make your own conclusions. Don't come in my comments trying to tell me what it is and what it isn't, because, I really don't care what you think about it. So the first thing people say is maybe it's just a society, where it's sort of like, the alumni, okay, or the Toastmasters Club or a sorority. And, you don't get to know what we're making the symbols for. Well, we know why we're doing it. We're just part of a great society, and this is how we show our allegiance. Some people say it's a society to Lucy energy. That Lucy's energy actually runs this earth. That's the energy of materialism and consumerism. And they're showing their allegiance because they've pledged allegiance to Lucy, the great God Lucy. I don't know if that is true, but that's very interesting as well. Some people feel like it's just a buzz, like to keep the interest of the population going, the public. We're so glued into the stars, which I have to break that down one day, but we're so glued into them. We have to be obsessed and in tune with everything they do. And so they throw out these random symbols. Well, we think it's random, but they throw out these random symbols to get us talking and generating interest. It's almost like free advertisement. And it helps them, become even more popular and sell more crap of whatever they're selling us, okay? Some people say it's a good luck charm. It's a good luck charm, sort of like the evil eye charm that you see. I forgot the name of it right now, but it's like usually blue with the eye, black eye. Some people say it's a good luck charm, and in fact, it's actually tied into that same symbol on the back of the dollar bill. Is it on the back, y'all? Because I can pull out a dollar and look real quick. So on the dollar bill, yes, it's on the back. You have a triangle or a pyramid. The capstone is detached, and within the capstone, the little triangle at the top is an eye, the all-seeing eye. And some people say that alludes to divine providence, okay? And divine providence is the notion that basically God is intervening in that person's life as a benefactor. So I think that's a really interesting one as well. Some attribute this to... See, there's two things, because sometimes the left eye is covered, sometimes the right eye is covered, and if you are a nincompoop like me, you would have, been staring at these magazine covers trying to figure out which eye is it. Sometimes it differs, okay? And a lot of people say it's because this is the eye of Horus, all right? That's a great story to read, how that god lost his eye. And then they're saying that if it's tapping into the left eye, that's the eye of miracles and manifestations. It's just something to think about. And if you're tapping into the right eye, that is more in line with the sun energy. So the left eye being more in line with the moon energy. We don't know if this is true, but it is certainly very fascinating. And it is cross-cultural, right? So that means it's not just one type of person doing it. It's all types of people doing it. And it doesn't matter what magazine covers it is. It's not just like Triple XL or, Vanity or, whatever magazines. I don't really read magazines. But Cosmopolitan, Vogue, they're all doing it, y'all. On any kind of magazine, sports, Playboy, I guarantee you could probably find somebody with an eye covered. So is this a secret society? Is there something more sinister at work? Why did Left Eye call herself Left Eye and cover her eye all the time? Is there something behind that? These are devotees of a certain, see, I don't want to say the words because I don't like getting dinged, but the thing when you join an organization and everybody think you're brainwashed? Yeah, that. Are they all in some kind of brainwashing machine and they have to throw up a symbol, either to tap into energy, or is it like a signal for us and is actually brainwashing us and getting us to tap into the energy, or they're tapping into our energy by doing that? Very interesting, very interesting. I found a picture of Marilyn Monroe throwing up her affiliation sign, and Diana Ross alluding to it as well, because I noticed sometimes it's a frame of the eye, sometimes the eye is completely covered, sometimes the hair is just kind of like waving over it. It's just all kinds of different ways they presented that symbolism to us. So what kicked all of this off was Miss Cardi. She is on the cover of a major magazine right now, dripping in millions of dollars worth of diamonds, and she's throwing up her affiliation symbol. So I think that's very interesting as always. So you tell me what you think. Seriously, I would love to know. I want some feedback, because y'all be in the comments when y'all not cursing me out. Y'all be in the comments educated, and I love it. I love the decoders. I love the people that come with the knowledge. I love the people that just say thank you for presenting the information. I hadn't thought about it that way. I appreciate each and every one of you. I really do. I really do. And I know I've been busy with my jewelry, but I do open up sometimes to do, readings, or I may just refer you to my daughter who does them all the time now. And then I may do mini consultations, so reach out to me if you have a question. And I have 2 e-guides. I'm going to post them on my page, my community wall. And I have another channel where I want to talk about my jewelry and decor, because it's time for fall, right? Look, I'm not going to decorate, y'all, but I will definitely be shopping. So if you want to see what I'm up to in my home life, check that out. And as always, Om Shrim Brezi.